At 9:23, with the first pilot at the con, the Eagleotome was approaching navigation beacons 51 and 52 at a turn in the river known locally as Missouri Bend. The Dixie Vengeance was east of the port of Port Arthur, approaching the schoolhouse. As the animation begins, the first pilot on the Eagleotome responded to the tow over the radio confirming his location near Missouri Bend. A one-whistle or port-to-port meeting arrangement was agreed to by both vessels. The radio conversation lasted about 45 seconds, followed shortly by a hard-to-starboard rudder order by the first pilot to commence the right-hand turn at Missouri Bend. Over the next few minutes, the first pilot ordered various rudder and engine commands in an effort to steady the vessel in the channel as the tanker exited the turn. As the Eagleotome closed with the starboard bank of the waterway, the pilot ordered a sequence of increasing starboard rudder commands and an increase in engine speed to preempt the anticipated shear to port. At this position, the first pilot asked the second pilot, "Is she going to come back?" The second pilot responded, "Might." As the Eagleotome approached the bridge, the first pilot had hard starboard on the rudder for almost 90 seconds with a half a head bell in order to break the shear to port. Once through the bridge, and although to the left side of the channel, the first pilot ordered several midship and port rudder commands in an attempt to counteract the shear to starboard. The first pilot asked the master to have someone stand by the anchor. The master asked the first pilot, "Want full ahead, sir?" The second pilot stated, "Rapido." The first pilot ordered full ahead, and the master offered, "I can give more if you want." 20 seconds later, the first pilot ordered the engine to half ahead. The first pilot called on the second pilot to talk to this next tow. The second pilot asked the first pilot, "What do you want me to tell them? Just one whistle, or look out, here we come?" The first pilot responded, "One, yeah, look out. The one there is Vengeance." At this time, the first pilot ordered full ahead, with the rudder still hard to starboard. "12 seconds later, the first pilot instructed the master to let go the starboard anchor. "20 seconds later, the first pilot ordered the engine full astern. The towboat master radioed the Eagleotome, "Dixie Vengeance, inbound ship, looking okay?" The towboat master put his engines full reverse after seeing the Eagleotome's anchor drop. The first pilot sounded the danger signal as the Eagleotome crossed the channel toward the Gull Arrow. The downbound Dixie Vengeance can now be seen approaching the Eagleotome. At 9:35, the port bow of the tanker struck the starboard quarter of the docked Gull Arrow. Momentum carried the tanker further up the freighter's outboard side before separating and moving back into and up the channel, where the Eagleotome and the lead barge of the Dixie Vengeance tow collided.